Good evening, everyone. I hope you're having a wonderful Saturday. I can tell you I have just a good productive day, you know? I'm happy about that. Also, this was the first model that I had loaded into VC Face. Not VC Face? I forgot which program I'm using. This was the first model that I still had this loaded from the other day, when chat was asking about a version of me with, or was it chat or was it just Tom? Or no, it was Tom relaying that someone was wanting for the 2.0 version of me to have cat ears, which got bad news. The version 1 model does. The version 1 model does have a version with cat ears that I forgot I made at one point. There was a reason for it, and I still don't remember which game I made it for. But, it's fine. Probably. My brain feels like spaghetti right now. Like every thought that I'm trying to have right now is just You recognize? I don't know what you're talking about. These are totally regular, normal, casual clothes that definitely aren't from any other kind of other series or franchise. These are non-copyrighted, probably. Or at least legally distinct enough. I am one of those Final Fantasy XIV scammers. I even have an entire hoodie dedicated to it. I have the hoodie too. You want your guild back? Search PvP and bank on Google, and you can fill out the form on the third, usually it's the third link. If you click that link, that's how you can get your money. That's how you can get your guild back. Just look up PvP and bank. Trust me, it totally works and is completely legitimate and follows the terms of service for Final Fantasy XIV and Square Enix and all of those wonderful people. Definitely. I don't have wink support. I can't wink. It's very much a scam. It is very much a scam. Oh, the emotes aren't working right now. Oh, there we go. Hey guys, welcome. Hope you're having a fantastic day. I don't worry about it. You'll get your guild back. Legit though, if you do need well, no, my subscription ran out. Cuz I haven't played very much. I haven't played much 14 lately. I just like I don't know. I want to go back to my cat ears. Why not? Nah, I like this one. I'm too indecisive. Had to play music for so many hours in Limsa to get your... Oh, gosh, I believe it. I believe it. People are good. People are good to people who play good music when they're just kind of standing around. Oh, you were in Limsa, though, too. Oh. God bless you. I hope you had your chat turned off. Because I've just stood in Limsa for like 20 minutes and I was just trying to figure something out real quick before I went into a roulette or something, and then I went back, looked at my chat log, and oh sweet mercy, there's tell chat, there's say chat, or not say chat, don't do it in say chat, just there are so many more places to talk to other people where you don't have to say the terrible things that I saw. And ever since that day, I avoid Limsa like the plague. Like, I started out as an Arcanist, and that was my... I'm not going to say that was my first mistake. Keeping my chat open was a mistake. Like, I have it set where, like, you've got... I'm open to seeing stuff from other people. I'm only open to seeing, like, stuff from friends, or I've got it set where, I've got it set where I can see system messages, everybody, and friends. You're from Balmung. I should know. Which data center is that one? Oh, that, yep, that checks out. Hey, Darkness Daylight, I hope you're having a good day. Actually, you're going to be relevant here in a little bit, or at least like the thematically appropriate for tonight's stream with Supernova, because there's from the screenshots for Supernova, it looks like we're gonna have a kind of a duality theme, and I'm interested in seeing how that's gonna play out. And I'm doing all right. Did you ruin my innocence? No. I will be 30 years old in 2 weeks time, or 2 weeks and 1 day, 15 days. I will be 30. I don't think I've had innocence since I was 15. I know what happens in a lot of those places, especially on the Crystal data center. I know. I can't remember where. I have a friend that's on... I think they are on Zalera. I think they're on Zalera, and they seem to be okay. I don't know where some of my friends, ever since the Dynamis data center opened up, they left Primal to go to some of the others. But I think a couple of them actually moved from Primal to Crystal, which was really weird. But yeah, that checks out that Balmung's a place where very few survive with their sanity, because if you just pick anything on the Crystal, if you're just on Crystal data center at all, you're rolling the dice. Like, whew. That's why I'm glad I'm on Hyperion in Primal. Like, if I'm on Primal and like I think the only time I've ever noticed people being like not that great on Primal is people from Behemoth. They just have a little bit more of that like try hard attitude. Whereas, like, the rest of Primal seems pretty chill. Like, yeah, of course you're still gonna have your tryhards, your assholes that have, like, 6 up their butt, 49.5 foot pole stuck up their butt. Your first character was on Excalibur. I mean, don't get me wrong, we're still heathens, but, like, I feel like, comparatively, Primal is at least a little more chill and just kind of not as bad. Like, we're still bad, don't get me wrong, it's still bad. Like, Primal data center is still pretty, like, it's still rough out there. It's still rough out there. But just slightly more decent. Like, if I, like, when I've streamed 14 in the past, and thankfully, like, it's not been too bad where it's like, oh, I have to just completely, like, block out. If I go to any of the major cities, I just have to block out what's in that bottom left-hand corner, which, I mean, thankfully, with how my screen works, it kind of works out where I don't have to worry about that anyway. But Oh, that was 15. Okay. I was like, oh, that hasn't been 30 minutes yet. But yeah, it's been 14. The culture for 14 is a mess in a good and interesting ways. That's the only way I know to say it, like, without getting too. I miss the post Shadowbringers, or like, what was it, like 5.4? I think it was 5.4 was probably the, like, when I was having the absolute time of my life in 14. Like, that's when I jumped in, started playing, and just like had such a good, like, that's where most of my core memories are for 14. And then Endwalker completely just destroyed me emotionally. Like, like, for Endwalker killed me. Shadowbringers was the GOAT, even post. True. And especially, like, I have beef with Stormblood, because Stormblood should have been 2 expansions, because it felt like they were trying to shove a lot of stuff into one, and it confused the heck out of me, and I couldn't do it. It, like, there were points where I checked out. Like, Stormblood was good, but with it being too like, it was, if they could have stretched out Stormblood into the Storm and the Blood as 2 separate expansions, and I think it would have been like, it might have even blown Shadowbringers out of the water. But Shadowbringers still did just mwah. But Endwalker had me crying my eyes out. I am a sucker for power of friendship, sacrificing yourself to, like, for what ends up being the greater good for your friends and everything. That's something that just, like, it got me. You're just out of Heaven's Word, and the story was not quite as epic. You go from fantasy war to a civil war. Exactly, it doesn't hit the same. And the localization, really? I'll have to look more into how they did some of the stuff in Japanese for Lisa's character, because I don't know much about that. Because, yeah, I wasn't the big, like, don't get me wrong, Lisa was still a good character. I think that she held her own. I thought that was a very, like, Stormblood was good for getting more women in there. But to hear that it changes a lot of the dialogue and made her unbearable comparatively, I'm curious now. Because, like, she was good, but not great. Like, when they introduced, oh no, I'm blanking on her name. Oh no. Reen. Like, Reen, I felt, was definitely a much, like, as they've been they're getting better at writing women. I made part of the community hater for no good reason. The community, The Final Fantasy community has something in common with the Pokemon community, and I'm moving an actively lit candle. Hold on. Which it's something that you see in a lot of video game based communities is everybody just hates women. Like, I stand by that. Like, people hate women. Like, who was the number one most hated character from Dawn Trail? Wooklamat. Why? She's a woman. That, and I'm sure there were other reasons, but that's what I looked at it. But yeah, Shadowbringers definitely came in and, like, completely destroyed me emotionally. Shadowbringers did a really good job at that, and then Endwalker killed me. Wooklamat, her writing definitely felt there were some times where I thought was a little bit more forced than other women. But sometimes I think that people just hate characters for being, like, genuinely, I think people hate characters just for being a woman. Like, the most loved character is Y'shtola. I mean, yeah, for good reason. She's, like, Y'shtola's a very, like, she's also had a very long time to be established as the badass character that she is, which is definitely a plus over someone like Reen and over even over Lise, really. Like, yeah, we had Lise for a little while before when she was cosplaying as her sister, but you still didn't really get much out of her until Stormblood, where you kind of had to it was a lot of fighting her, or no, how do I say it? It was her fighting to be the leader that she needed to be. And while that's great, it definitely needed some more polish and maybe just some more time overall. And I'm a little behind when it comes to Dawn Trail. I've only finished the, is it 7.0? Is it 7.0 that I've finished? I'm like 2 updates behind, I think. I'm actively trying to find out anything that'll tell me. I don't believe her dialogue was just the only problem. She also was a bit annoying at times. Blame this on Square Enix. I feel like if they added more emotion to her before the end of, and people hated on the VA for no, exactly. Especially, don't put, like, if you don't like a character, that's fine. Don't bring it up to the voice actors. Like, they're just trying to get paid. Like, voice actors are just trying to get paid. They're not, like, are they gonna, is every voice actor going to be fully understanding of everything that's going on? No. And that's okay. They don't have to be. They're just here to just help make a cool character. I agree. I think Wooklamat had some wonderful lines, and the voice actress genuinely, like, warmed my soul with her acting. I think she did an amazing job. At least what I've seen from, like, just 7.0. But I do hope that Square Enix continues to improve writing women. You actually switched from Japanese to English just to see what people were complaining about. I should try that sometime because that sounds honestly that sounds pretty good. That sounds like a good idea. I'll have to try that. Even though I know minimal Japanese, but if I hear like do the like do they adjust the what's the word? Not captions. Yeah, I guess the captions, the like the text at the bottom. Do they change that accordingly like, or do they keep the English script at the bottom while still hearing the Japanese voices? It doesn't match. Okay, that's unfortunate. I'm still willing to try it just for the sake of like hearing the difference in my minimal understanding of Japanese, which has been kind of fun watching. Like I don't watch a whole lot of subbed anime lately, but I have noticed that dubbed, like the way that some anime is dubbed nowadays, they do more. They've been getting better about finding like making sure that while they're making sure the mouth flaps look like they're supposed to, they're also making sure that the vibe of what they're trying to say is conveyed. And I can't remember what show it was I was watching with Wolf, where we were watching something and I was like, wow, they went a completely different direction with this than in the Japanese. Like the subtitles were very different from what they were actually saying in Japanese. Like the or because it was subbed and dubbed by the same company, and I'm like, wow, this was the subtitle gives a completely different connotation here. They've improved a lot, TBH, but you just can't do it. That's fair. I understand. It's not for everybody. There are certain people who, I don't know if they're still in chat, would definitely agree with you. I used to be a sub overdub person, but ever since your boy's ADHD like really ramped up in the past few years, and sometimes I just like passively watching anime where it's just on my left monitor and then I'm doing something on my right monitor. I like doing that, and it's easier to do when I've got it's easier to do that when I've got dubbed anime on my other monitor, and then I can enjoy the show and then enjoy whatever I'm doing over here. The joys and pains of having two monitors. All right. I think I've yapped enough. We're 30 minutes in. I think it's time I need to start actually playing Supernova, or else people might get upset. Especially, I just looked at how far along we are in this song, and it's been it's almost done with the 15 minutes. Guess we are getting old. I'm almost 30. All right. And this game's going to automatically start in large. I had to grab a screenshot. But hey, there's a Spanish option. I already appreciate that there's a Spanish option. All right, text speed to fast, send to box automatically, give nicknames, text entry keyboard. Let's get that down to a nice medium. I guess I gotta shrink it again. There we go. Hey, that means I can scoot over just a little bit. Where's me? Nope. There we go. I can scooch over just a little. There we go. Okay, don't know what menu theme is. Saying almost 30 makes you feel even older. This is me being upset about me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know what to say. We grew up with dirt. We're not as old as dirt. We grew up with dirt. Let's see. There we go. All right. Uh-oh. User information corrupted. Your user information could not be validated due to a system error. Please re-enter your credentials. Enter user profile. Please enter your username. I'm Ethi. Proceed with this account. Yes, please. Yeah, Dirt and I are best friends. Dear Ethi, it is with great excitement and pride that we officially welcome you to Verdant Academy, Aldana's premier institution for aspiring Pokemon trainers. Already gonna dock points. Docking points for not having the E over Pokemon. Pokemon trainers, researchers, and future league champions. After a thorough review of your application, your unique talents, passion for Pokemon, and potential for greatness stood out among countless others. We are thrilled to offer you a place in our upcoming academic year. At Verdant Academy, you'll join an elite group of students from across the region, each with their own goals, strengths, and dreams. Here, you'll learn from world-class faculty, explore new frontiers in Pokemon study, and form bonds with fellow students. And of course, train alongside your Pokemon in a one-of-a-kind environment. Attached to this email, you'll find your student ID, welcome packet, and travel instructions to our campus just outside Mirinth City. A representative will meet you at the Holopipe Transit Station upon arrival. We can't wait to see what you'll accomplish. Welcome to Verdant Academy. Your journey starts now. Warmest regards, Professor Laurel Elm, Head of Admissions. Oh, I read that wrong. Ooh, that transition. I'm sorry, her name was Yanni Elm. My bad. My goodness, that is a strange looking Pokegear. Alright, we got the map and we got the jukebox. You guys will never make me add it. I can't believe. Received running shoes. Whoop, wrong button. Oh. There we go. Have to fix that, change the name from Verdian to Verdant to avoid similarities with Viridian. I was like, something doesn't match up here, but okay. Nothing I need from this right now. Found it. Oh! Hidden silk scarf. Actually, can I access item storage withdraw? Oh! I love that. Okay. I see you. Actually, wait. No one ever puts anything in the mailbox. Lots of hidden items. I love good hidden items. Oh. Oh, Ethan, you got the email, didn't you? Verdant Academy, I'm so proud of you, sweetheart. Truth is, I already knew. The school contacted me a few days ago. Guess they wanted to surprise you. And I've got a surprise of my own. I've arranged for your starter Pokemon selection to happen today. Isn't that exciting? Professor Alderthorn is waiting for you at the lab. Just north of the house. Thank you for the compliment about my voice acting. There's some old trophies and gym medals on display. I guess both Mom and Dad were very good trainers in the past. Hey. Yeah, that J was real far away. I'm like, uh-oh. Did you stop by the lab already? They're waiting for you. Okie dokie. Anything in the plant? Oh, okay. I like that transition once. If it's every time I enter and exit a building, that might get annoying. Whoa, you're getting your first Pokemon today? I bet it's super cool, like a Growlithe. Or maybe a Bidoof. Baby! Hello! Oh, can I have yours? I gave my Piloswine an Everstone because I love its shaggy look. Evolution's great and all, but some styles are timeless. Here, have one. It's every time it changes from day to night? Okay, that... Whoa! She vanished! She vanished! She vanished! Oh no! She's gone forever! That Everstone was what was keeping her here! That Everstone was keeping her here! She's gone forever! The patch of woods just west of town? Locals call it Frostvale Grove. Don't go in alone. The snow gets weird in there. Fix this, but you need to update the link. Oh no, I made sure I downloaded the most recent version as of like 3 hours ago or something. So I made sure that I was when it comes to jam games like this, I do make sure that I'm getting the most recent version unless there's an update between me playing it. You know, some nights the wind sounds almost like singing. Gives me chills. And not from the cold. Ooh. Or should there be something in the couch? Nope. Couple of problems that need to be... it's all good. I'm used to seeing jam games that are a lot worse than this. Shh, my uncle that works at Fan Games told me that was on purpose. It's supposed to be the creepy ghost events in the mainline games. Exactly. Heading to the lab, eh? Nothing like your first Pokemon to kick off an adventure. Just don't forget to pack snacks. Mountains don't care if you're a rookie. True. They don't care. Getting your starter? I remember that rush. It's all snowball fights and daydreams until your Pokemon drags you into a blizzard. True. Aw. I was hoping I could ice skate across. Growlithe's the best. We never get cold when he's around. Hi, Crimson. Welcome, welcome. Growlithe likes to curl up next to us like a little furnace. A really fluffy furnace. Cute. Whoop. Oh. Sorry. I didn't see you there. Sorry, you gotta run. Okay. Bye. Oh, if you will. Whoop. Welcome, welcome. First of all, congratulations. Being accepted into Virgin Academy is no small feat. Becoming a Pokemon trainer. Hey, the word Pokemon has the accent here. Becoming a Pokemon trainer is an exciting step, but it's also a big responsibility. It's not just about battling or catching Pokemon, it's about partnership, growth, and understanding. You know, your mother and I once stood right here where you are now. We took on the League Challenge together when we were just about your age, traveled the entire Aldana region, every snowy pass and sunlit coast. She was always the bold one. Me, I took notes. We didn't always see eye to eye back then, but we made memories I'll never forget. Anyway, today's about you, not two old friends reminiscing. Come, Ethi, it's time to choose your first partner Pokemon. Again with the right E! Alright, let's save. So we've got Charmander, Mudkip, and Rowlet. Interesting. I'm here for three pretty strong. I know if I pick Rowlet in this grassy area, it's not gonna be fun. I think I'm gonna pick Mudkip because I don't feel like Mudkip is easy mode TBH. Oh, well, now I feel like I can't pick Mudkip. I guess I'm getting Rowlet because I don't feel like using Charmander because I'm not feeling Charmander right now. Everyone is okay. If everyone else is picking Rowlet, I'll pick Charmander. I guess Mudkip's easy mode and everybody's picking Rowlet, so I'll pick Charmander. Ah, fine choice. I can already tell the two of you are going to be great partners. Only Tom picked Charmander. Honestly, kind of feeling what Crimson's saying. Screw the starter, release it, catch a new one. We're getting Rowlet. Hooty hoo. Why the Charmander hate? It's just not to pick the same one as Tom. Like, I can't pick the same one as Tom. That's like if Tom and Cade had if Tom had picked Charmander and Cade had picked Rowlet, then I would have been picking Mudkip and said, you know what? Screw it. I'm picking easy mode, I guess. I personally selected them from some of the best stock I've seen in years. Each one is in peak condition for its species. Healthy, well-mannered, and full of potential. I hope you and your partner push each other to grow. You'll both need it out there. Oh, before you head out, there's something important I want you to know about training, the EV buffer. Would you care to listen? Sure. You may already know that battling helps Pokemon grow. Okay, I'm gonna, like, read this regular. Grow stronger in certain ways, but there's a more refined method some trainers use, one that lets you shape your team more deliberately. We call them effort values or EVs. Normally, Pokemon develop I've made sure your Pokegear configured with a more flexible system, one used in research settings and elite schools. As your Pokemon, they'll called an EV buffer. Think of it as an untapped potential waiting to be focused. When you check your stats, you'll be able to manually guide where that energy goes, whether you want stronger. Just open Open your Pokemon summary, go to the third page, press the action button to view their EVs. From there, you can allocate the points as you see fit when they're ready. And if you ever make a mistake, there you can always reset and reallocate them. Understanding your team's strengths and helping them grow, that's what being a real trainer is all about. Before you head off, why don't you stop by home and let your mother know you're all set? I'm sure she'll want to see you off before you leave for Verdian Academy. You've got a big road ahead of you, Ethi. New classes, new friends, new challenges. I hope you find your place at the academy, and who knows, maybe one day you'll even take on the league challenge. It's not an easy path, but with heart, focus, and a strong bond with your Pokemon, anything is possible. Now go on, your journey's just beginning. Trash can. You added an NPC called Mr. Rushford. You won't see him though. Oh. Professor's been studying starter compatibility ratios for years. She says instinct plays just as big a role as statistics. Whichever partner you choose, take good care of them. They're more than just battlers. They're your first real teammate. True. Various books. Someone's been keeping this collection updated. I'm checking to make sure, because you said there's lots of hidden items, so I'm willing to look for some. I'm willing to read stuff. Please do not touch the lab equipment without supervision. Mishandled Pokeballs may result in unexpected evolutions. Oh. Verdian Academy honors degree in Pokemon ecology and applied battling techniques, awarded to Professor Yanni Alderthorn, recognized for her outstanding fieldwork, innovative mentorship, and contributions to the study of Pokemon-human synergy. Rows of labeled containers, organized. Various books. All right, last one. Nope. Okay. You would add something to the events that make them look back at their computers after talking to them. Yeah, that would be nice. So that they're not just manipulatable. Because now I can just have them completely looking away. Yeah, please drive safe and come back when it's not driving time. I understand. Please be safe. Please be safe driving home. Have a good one. Hey, Wolf. Welcome, welcome. I'm doing all right. Oh. Ah, there you are, Ethi. And just got your first Pokemon, didn't you? I'm so proud of you. Come, let me take a look at you. You're already looking more like a real trainer. Oh, wait, you're that kid from the lab earlier. As for you, you're persistent. I'll give you that, but I don't make decisions lightly. I'll tell you what, if you can beat Ethi in a fair battle, then I'll consider your request. Fine by me. I wasn't planning on losing anyway. I hope you're ready for this. I don't know if I'd say epic. Oh, a shiny Baneri. Go, hooty hoo. I love it. I'm very happy with this nickname. But yeah, I try to do decent voices when I can for games. If I can help it, at least. I don't know if I'd say epic, but Gotta keep it fun. Especially, it gets funny whenever my voice cracks and it's like, nope, you tried. How is this even possible? I guess I underestimated you. Still, I meant what I said. I hope you'll at least think about my request. That's all I'm asking. Not bad for your first battle, but I have seen enough to know you're capable of much more. Your form, your instincts, there's raw talent there. But talent only gets you so far. If you're serious about becoming a trainer, then you need to be sharper, quicker, smarter. That said, I'm proud of you, Ethi. You stood your ground. You started something, and I can't wait to see just how far you'll take it. Oh, Ralts, you're happy too. Almost forgot. Oh, yeah. Yeah, give me them potions. I love you. You'll need these. The path to the station runs through Snowcrest Path. It's cold, it's winding, and it's crawling with wild Pokémon and trainers eager for a challenge. Use this as a chance to grow stronger. Every battle, every encounter, it's training, it's experience. Use it. There are things I need to look into, but you've got your own road to walk now, so you go on ahead. Focus on your path. I'll catch up when the time's right. One last thing before you go. Hey, registered mom in the Pokegear. Good luck in school, darling. I hope I haven't set everything in motion too soon. And they'll come looking. I only pray you're ready by then. Stay strong, my child. Hey, what does that mean? Hey, what does that mean? Hey, what does that mean? What do you mean? Set things in... What are you setting in motion? Mother? Hmm? Want to see where the snoms sleep? I found a whole bunch under our porch. They're so squishy. Yes. Yes, please. Please. Ethi voice acting is top notch. Should have been there last week when we played Ace Attorney in the Discord. He nailed his one single line. Yeah, that's a good time to plug the Discord. Link in the description. Stick around for Night Talk. We're goofy. We're silly and goofy, and we play a lot of Ace Attorney. Crimson and Guz have been playing a bunch of stuff and just hanging out. The cold's no joke, kid. Make sure your Pokemon are in... Hey, another E! Are in top shape before heading into Snowcrest Path. Oh, hi, kid. I made a snow Pokemon out of snow and berries. I named him Freezy, and now he guards our fort. I see. Don't let your fire types get cocky out here. Ice types may be weak to fire, but they've got tricks of their own. They sure do. Oh, thank you for the fresh water. Let's see. So that kid said that under his porch were Snom. don't really have a porch. Oh. Oh! Oh, and I should heal up. Whoop. The cold weather up here on the mountain can be harsh, but it's also what makes this place feel special. I've been traveling around the region meeting new trainers and their Pokémon. Laria Town is a bit quieter than some other places, but it's got its charm. Yeah, nothing wrong with a town that's on the quieter end. Snowcrest Path. Oh, there it is! The name Freezy's written on the snowman's scarf. Cute! Alright. Alright, like a level force feel. We like a level we like a level force feel. Get some nice damage off on it so we can get a little bit of EXP. I mean, I guess we're level 7. This will probably get us, this might get us to 8. No. From the slopes to the streets, everyone's here to test your will. Let's carve out your potential. Okay, let's go. Oh, you're a skier. So this is I'm assuming that picking Rowlet is also going to be like choosing hard mode, because all of these ice types at the start are going to have like one ice move is all it's going to take to completely destroy Rowlet. Like that. That's probably going to completely one-shot me. Almost! And if that had gotten the freeze, it would have been over. Guess I need more downhill momentum. You were fine. There it is. I saw the pile of swine and I knew. Oh, and I just have regular potions that I could be using too. Come on, one. Oh, okay. For the sake of everything, I better use a potion. Oh, it just automatically picked Hooty Hoo. I like that. Okay. We'll just go for tackle. Okay, we can do like one more tackle. We can probably do... Nah, that's enough. Alright. Pokeball. It's been a minute since I've tried catching Pokemon in a Pokemon game, and I'm so used to HGSS Sevii Islands where it's almost always a crit catch. And of course we've got a nickname. Puggins. Alright, Frostvale Grove is that way. It means there's that cave is just there to be a cave. Interesting. Okay. Also, thank mercy, this is snow, this isn't hail. Or Rowlet isn't being affected by hail. I'm assuming this is doing the snow mechanic, not hail. Oh. Okay, I do want to go back in here and make sure I'm like along the edge for the sake of I'm scared of getting lost and I would rather not. I'd rather not get lost. Oh, love a Cupchew. I love you. I'm sorry, Cubchew's like just a teeny tiny little baby that I just want to love, you know? I love Snowrunt, but not Glalie and Frostlass, because Glalie and Frostlass are literally in pain. Or no, so much of Glalie's existence is pain, and then Frostlass only inflicts pain. Honestly, like, hold on. Because honestly, kind of me for real, for real. Where is it? Where it's like, legends in snowy regions say that a woman who was lost on an icy mountain was reborn as a frost. No, where is it? Where's the one where it talks about eating them? It freezes hikers who have come to climb snowy mountains and carries them back to its home. It only goes after men it thinks it thinks are handsome. After a woman met her end on a snowy mountain, her regrets lingered on. From then, this Pokemon was born. Its favorite food is frozen souls. When it finds humans or Pokemon it likes, it breezes them and takes them to its chilly den, where they become decorations. Like, all of that's kind of... Some of that's just a little bit me. Like, I need to be finding me some more, need to find me a man that I can take home and consume the soul of, or just consume his essence in one way or another. Frozen souls? Hell yeah, sister. They're perfect during the summer. Oh. Found some water. There's probably going to be a time to come back to this. I just wanted to do a little bit of exploring around here. And swapping to have Puggins up front is definitely about to bite me in the butt. Maybe not too bad. Oh, you don't have an ice move yet. Okay. But yeah, Glalie moveset is pain. Level 61 crunch. What kind of nonsense is that? Puggins, let's get out of here! You don't have an ice move yet! If you had an ice move, we'd be okay. Oh, thank you, Botrix, for the save reminder. Uh-oh. Learns Powder Snow at level 5. And thank goodness you have Astonish. And won't be learning wing attack. Like I need you to. No, the one patch of grass. Ooh, this one's level 6 though. Nah. We've got Puggins. We don't need another one. Wants to learn Peck? Yeah, we'll get rid of Growl. And now we've got both of our stab moves already, which Laverne won't have until level like 30 or something. 25. Won't have both stab moves until 25, but Rowlet gets it by before level 10. That's not on the dev, that's on TPCI. Like, level up movesets are such fickle things. And the fact that they give and they take away wing attack from Zubat is the wildest thing to me every time whenever I see which moveset is this? Does Zubat get wing attack this time? Because in Gen 7 no, they just took it away in Gen 8, my bad. And it wasn't in Gen 9. Frostlass can learn Crunch at level 1 because of evolutions learning because of stone evolutions, learning moves their Prevos had, but they don't when using Move Reminder. Frostlass and Glalie have the same attack. They have the same attack? I hope you just mean Crunch and not like attack stat. Let's see. Attack is 80. Oh my god, you're right. That's wild. I've never noticed that before. And there goes Laverne. They have the same attack and special attack stat? Damn. They did Glalie dirty. And I'm about to be done dirty. Helping young trainers grow? And that's what towns like ours are built for. Now brace yourself. No! No! No, Bruno! No, Bruno! Bruno, no! We're not supposed to talk about you. Okay, that's fine. Sandstorm? Okay. This is okay for me. I am not in a bad position because of this. I mean, I still have to use a potion, but I'm not in danger from the sandstorm here. And now we have Powder Snow. Descendant Sneasel? We'll stay in, and either this is... Interesting. Okay. I don't know what the game plan is here. I think I go for one more Mud Slap Yeah, okay. This is good. This is good. And now we switch into Hooty Hoo. And Scratch missed. Good. And Leafage. I think Leafage is our strongest move because of stab. Yeah, there we go. Puggins is level 6. Nice. You've got grit, kid. Is that what it is? Grit? I think I'm just from the south and I have grits. Man, I've had grits in a minute. Like some cheese grits with some bacon in it sounds really good right now. What I really need to do is go over to, I really need to go to Hamburger Heaven and get a breakfast bowl from over there. Like their breakfast bowls are so good. Right? It just sounds so good. Like right now, just a big bowl of grits sounds really good right now. It is definitely because I haven't eaten since lunch. I had lunch and then went and got my mom some stuff for Mother's Day. And I went home, played some Minecraft for a little bit, and then went to bed for a little while. I took a nap. This Bunnelby is level 10. This Bunnelby is higher level than Hooty Hoo. Just grits with butter for you? Nah, I like them. I like to fancy it up a little bit when it comes to my grits. Like, I'm good going all out with with cheese and bacon and really that's about it. Just cheese and bacon. I'm sadly not that big of a fan of like shrimp and grits and everything. Like, it's good, but it's not my cup of tea, you know? All right, we got the Soothe Bell, which I'm going to immediately put on Laverne, because we're going to need that later. Maybe? I don't know how long this game is. The rest of the Hints of Hisui guys were just like, yeah. Oh, what? Oh! Hello! Oh, there you go. Oh, good. This has been fixed since the screenshot. Interesting. I don't know what that was, but I'm not complaining. I like seeing a pretty Hisuian Zoroark. Zoroa. Is there nowhere else to go? Alright, I gotta put out this candle. It's my favorite smell, white gardenia. Like, if you ever want to get me something that is scented, and it's white gardenia, I will love you forever. Especially Bath & Body Works white gardenia. Oh my god. But it's a little strong right now. And I'm good with just, I'm good with putting it out. Don't get me wrong, oh my gosh, it smells so good, but Also, just need to savor. We got the freeze! I gotta savor the smell. Do I want this Pidgey? No. I do feel bad for I kind of feel bad whenever I get the freeze as a status, because freeze is such an unforgiving status condition. But we've been briefed on your entrance to the academy. Think of us as the warm-up gauntlet. Oh, don't like that. We don't have to do that, Caden. We don't have to do that. Man, White Guardian, what, like... It wasn't until I was introduced to White Gardenia, I didn't have, before then, I didn't have a favorite flower or a favorite smell. But when I was finally introduced to the smell and then I looked up the actual flower, oh my god, I found my favorite smell and my favorite flower all in one. It's just, it's a simple and elegant flower, you know? Like, it's not as like, oh, the white rose, it's all this and that and another. No, it's just... It doesn't have that, like, almost pretentiousness that you get with roses sometimes, with how some people look at roses. I don't know if White Gardenia is actually like a symbolic flower, and I kind of hope it's not. If not, let it be symbolic of me. Okay, apparently gardenias are associated with love, purity, and refinement. Can also symbolize trust, renewal, and hope. In Victorian times, gardenias were used to convey secret messages of love. Huh. Okay, I take some of that back. I don't know. I think some of it's just I'm a rose hater. Wiped out again. There we go. Another one of those where you have to be standing on the spot instead of interact with the spot. Come on. You can turn. Turn so I can go around you without battling you. There you go. Oh, there are Bergmite over here. I thought he was just special. There we go. Run away! Ow. Alright. I guess that's where the cave leads out? The cave that I was in earlier? I don't know. We'll see. We'll go back to that cave when I have Flash. If we ever get Flash. No! I get to help test a future Verdant Academy student? This is so cool. Let's battle. I mean, I guess technically I already am. I already am a student of the Academy. I haven't had my first day yet, but I am technically a student. I don't have any of my stuff yet, but still a student. All right, and another Snom. We will swap out. We gotta get some love on Laverne, especially with how many levels it's gonna have to go before it gets another move. Because yeah, this has Absorb, Supersonic, and Astonish, so we're not getting another move until Mean Look at 10, and then Poison Fang at 15. So it's gonna be a minute. Especially a minute before we get anything with a base power above 20. Like, we have a base attack of 45. Like, I'd understand if we had a base attack of like 80 or something, then like, okay, yeah, you're trying to nerf it in the middle of the, like, when you're nerfing it in the beginning of the game. I get that. But that's not what's happening here. We just don't get a move that has a base power above 20 until level 15. Why did I go for Powder Snow? I mean, it works, but why did I go for Powder Snow? About to send in Paris? We'll just stay in. I always love that episode of the Pokemon anime with Paris in it. Paris and Parasect. I thought ice bugs were unstoppable. They should be. Unfortunately, you get just a little too warm. People love to put Zubat in the early game because people hate Woobat apparently. But the same problem arises. Zubat's moveset sucks. Yeah, it does. Like, at least as it levels up and evolves, it gets better. But phew, early game, it's such a Oh, item. Nice, finally. More Pokeballs. You know what? You know what? I think I could use a Rockruff. We can play with a Rockruff. Have a Rockruff on the team. I don't have a dog. My mom has 2 dogs, but they're both boys. And they're both little rat creatures. You know what? I'm gonna name her Pearl. And if you know whose dog Pearl is, you get 5 points. Points cannot be redeemed for anything, or used as a metric of anything. But you get 5 points if you know whose dog Pearl is. That reminds me, I need to ask, I need to just send that friend a message and be like, hey, can you send a picture of your dog? It's been a minute and I miss her. I miss seeing pictures of your dog. Oh, it's a vampy. Please tell me this is a rest house. Oh, it's an old lady. This is definitely... Yes! Come, let me fix you a warm drink while your little partners rest. Oh, thank mercy. I was starting to get nervous, like, what do I do? There now, all better. They'll be right as rain. Thank you. So yeah, let's put Laverne and Pearl up front. Oh, we have so far to go. Why? Why is this duffel? Oh, it gets on its hind legs and does little kicks. Oh my god, that's so cute. Actually, you know what? Because you know what I got earlier? I got the EXP share. Does Pearl... What does Pearl have? Tackle, Leer, and Sand Attack. We can make it work. And you're about to battle me. You're not the only one with big dreams around here. We help test those who aim high. I don't know if I'd say I'm aiming high. Just kind of... No, okay, yeah. I guess it is aiming high. Okay, yeah. If I was more of a weed guy, I'd make a joke about like, no, I'm aiming to get high. But yeah, never been much of a weed guy. I've tried it in an edible, and it was okay. But it was just, yeah, that's all it was. It was just okay. Like, did I get some of the best sleep of my life? Yes. But, shrug. Man, I won't be able to shrug in my 2D model. To send in Pudove? Let's swap to Puggins for the sake of everything. I'm so excited for my 2D model, y'all. I can't wait to lose a dimension, but also like every time I look at my 2D model, there's just this sense of pride. I don't know what it is about looking at him and just going, he's beautiful. Beauty isn't everything, but he just, something about him just fills me with so much pride and excitement, and I'm just so happy to see that I'm finally getting this upgrade that I've needed I feel like I've needed this upgrade for a minute, you know? Guardhouse. It's a vending machine. We won't worry about a drink. Will you heal me? Snowcrest weather changes faster than a duo's mood. Always check in here if you're heading up or down. We don't want anyone getting lost in a sudden whiteout. Okay, will this guy tell me? Will this sign tell me? No. And no one's gonna heal me, huh? They say the snow up the mountain used to fall all the way down to here until something shifted in the climate. Strange how nature changes, huh? Yep. The snow crunched funny under my boots. I want to go back and make another Snom Angel. That descent was steeper than I remembered. I'm just glad we made it through before the wind picked up again. Mimi, wait up! That's not your hammer! That's someone's mailbox! Oh no. Of course, Mimi would steal someone's mailbox. It's not like I had anything else planned for today, other than chasing down a tiny pink goblin. Uh-oh. Okay. The music didn't immediately start back. You feel that wind? That's Snowcrest talking. When it howls, you know a storm's crawling down the peaks. So I can't hear that town music right now without thinking of something from the Pog Jam. Was it a year ago now? Oh, hey! Who put a whole train out here? Oh, wait, hold still. Have you seen a small pink goblin carrying a wrench and zero remorse? No, I'm not pink. Or small. I'm not small or pink, but I'd like to think I'm a goblin, and I do carry a wrench, and... Okay, maybe I have like 2 remorse, but it's strange that we both carry a wrench. No, she was just here. If she's chewing on another Pokemon sign, I swear I'm putting her in timeout for a decade. Wait, you! You're one of the students I'm supposed to escort to Verdant Academy, aren't you? Hi, yes. Professor Lua, first-year field coordinator, temporary advisor, and full-time chaser of one extremely chaotic Tinkertuff. I was supposed to give you a big, inspiring welcome speech, but, well, that hammer gremlin. There's one more student I'm waiting for to finish prepping. If you can let her know, I'll come pick you both after I'm done sorting this out with my gremlin. I mean my Tinkertuff. In the meantime, here, let me register my contact in your Pokegear. There, that should do it. I'll ping you once I've caught Mimi and delivered a very serious lecture on proper metal collection etiquette. Sorry again about the whole bumping into you thing. You'd be surprised how often that happens during research. Or lunch. Anyway, stay ready. I'll find you soon. Mimi, drop that! That is not your reflection to fight! Ethi taking his time? Yeah. If you think I'm going slow, just wait until you watch Cade play this game. Because, yeah, I think I've been playing about an hour and I'm just now at the first town. Have I been playing? Let's see. 49 minutes, and it took me 49 minutes to make it all the way down to... I could have just saved to see. Yep. I tried raising a snom, but it keeps sneaking into the fridge. Cute little thing, though. Mia's the youngest gym leader we've ever had. The last one? Old Barnett? He was a grump with a heart of gold and a team of pure ice. Ooh, sounds like my kind of guy. Keep telling people, stock up before heading up the trail. It's a long walk to regret not packing repels. Oh, nice. I just wanted, like, I only wanted 2, so... Let's see, TV station. What if I just keep going? Nothing is stopping me from just continuing. Oh, but a level 11 Bidoof and the level 11 Bidoof might spook me a little bit. Okay. Level 11 Bunnelby will also scare me a little bit when I have a level 6 Pokemon. Oh, sorry, I didn't hear you coming. I I'm Mia. I used to be the gym leader here. Well, I still am technically just on hold, I guess. It all kind of happened fast. The league called me a prodigy after I won a local circuit. Next thing I knew, the title was mine. No warning, no choice. I tried to live up to it, but talking to challengers, being on stage, giving speeches, it's all so loud. When I got the invitation to Verdant Academy, it felt like a chance to breathe. Sorry about that. It felt like a chance to breathe, to figure out what I want, not just what others expect. And they have a fossil lab. I mean, I really like fossil Pokemon, like a lot. Grandpa used to. Why is she crying though? I mean, it sounded like she was overwhelmed. So I was kind of going for more of like overworked, almost panicked. Oh, sorry about that. I'm hoping the Academy helps me get better. At all of it. At talking, at being me. You're going too, right? Anyway, I should get going. My brothers will throw a tantrum if I leave without saying goodbye. Thanks for listening. It's silly. I know, but talking to you was nice. Seems to be closed. There's a sign on the door. Hollowpine City Pokemon Gym temporarily closed. The gym will reopen at the beginning of the next official League Challenge season. Oh. Oh, what was Lua's voice? Hey. Good news! Have successfully neutralized the Tinkatuff threat. Mimi has been mostly contained. Mia and I, we're both at the station now. Once you're all packed up and emotionally prepared for the journey of a lifetime. Mimi, no, that's not yours. Put the vending machine down. Okay, gotta go see you at the station. Bye. I love Professor Lua. Professor Lua is fun. Mimi was a hit with Nan. Mimi is if you're not careful, Mimi's gonna be a hit with anybody. I don't have a symbol effect. Oh wait, I can do this. I can do this. Hold on. Oh wait, I don't have... That's right. Oh wait. There we go. Hi, you've got that wanderer's look in your eyes. I used to have it too, back when the sea still called to me. Want to hear an interesting story? Sure, why not? Very well. I was the captain of a vessel once, not just any ship. We're explorers, sailing under no banner but curiosity, chasing whispers of a lost island said to appear only under moonless skies. That's when we saw it. A shimmer on the waves, then silence. Not a breeze, not a bird call, just stillness. And then the sea rose, not like a wave, it stood up, like it was angry. A shadow moved beneath us, but no matter what we tried, ropes, nets, even with the help of our Pokemon's not even capitalized in this sentence. It wouldn't flinch. It was as if the ocean obeyed it, bent to its will. It watched, toyed with us. The tide pulled in reverse, currents spiraled. We thought we'd all be lost. And then we weren't. We woke to a crimson dawn, ship intact, crew dazed but breathing, and something glowing in the hold. A perfect orb, warm, pulsing faintly, like a heartbeat. We never recalled taking it aboard, but it was there. We made it to port in Johto just to resupply. That night, I went to report the finding. When I returned, the ship was gone. No broken ropes, no drag marks, no witnesses, just gone. Sometimes I wonder if the orb was ever really ours to take. Well, thanks for listening to an old man ramble. Here, take this. Use it well. And if the sea ever goes quiet all at once, listen close. I love it. You remind me of someone I used to know. Strong-willed, sharp-eyed, must run in the family, huh? Yeah. Anything in the plant? Nope. Okay. Wait. Battle plans and backup snacks. Managing training, emotions, and field trips gone wrong. Features a full selection on emergency oranberry muffins and why you should never let a machoke hold a clipboard. Oh. Certificate of Educational Excellence awarded to Professor Lua Fenwick for outstanding contributions to Pokemon trainer development, fossil integration studies, and maintaining sanity while surrounded by teenagers, lab assistants, and at least one rampaging Gibble. Signed with great admiration by the Aldana's League Board of Education. Because inspiration is just 1 part guidance, 1 part research, and 12 parts coffee. That's right! Ooh, rare candy. Also, did I see like a twinkle right here? No? No? Okay, that was just my eyeballs being weird. Holopine transit stat. So if I gotta go fast, if I gotta go stat, that's where I gotta go for my stat transit. There's a medical jargon joke in there somewhere, but I can't really think of it other than the bit that I already... There was a better joke in there somewhere. Do I want a fletchling instead of what I currently have? Maybe? Hold on. This battle's about to take a minute. I can feel it in my bones. Oh, maybe not. Hootie Hoo? Nope. All of these are bad matchups, aren't they? Yeah, nope. That was a mistake. I swear I saw something glowing deeper in the grove. Maybe it's still watching me. Oh. Okay, yeah, I'm not supposed to be here, and it's definitely showing, but also interesting. Interesting that I can go here right now. Like, even though I'm not supposed to, interesting that it's open and available. Like, I could, but Oh, I just tried using... Well, I mean, it doesn't matter. Rockruff can't really do anything here. We'll go into Puggins, because Puggins and Hootie Hoo are the only two that have super effective moves right now. Ghost type this early in the game, interesting. Catch an Eevee? Ooh, don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. Oh. Alright, going into Hootie Hoo, since that's the only one that the only other... Wait, no. We have Astonish on Zubat, on Laverne. That would require actually using Laverne, which I'm blatantly avoiding right now. They're sending Ghastly. We can stay in and go for our own Astonish, I guess. Oh, you have Confuse Ray. Of course you do. Of course you do. Lick. Ow. Confused, Astonish. Yeah, there we go. We're getting Shadows. Yes? Maybe I imagined it. Maybe you did. I did see the Zorua event, and I love how immediately after that battle, after you tell me to catch an Eevee, okay, I can do that, and it's a girl. And what do I want to name this one? What do I want to name this Eevee? I usually name my Eevees something like Wiggles or Waddles or Snuggles. Especially when I don't know what I'm going to evolve it into. Name it Fluff? I can name it Fluff. Let's go for Peck. Gonna try not to do too much damage to it. Hey, Cozy, welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a fantastic day. It only shows as Cozy. When did it change? Didn't it almost always usually show your full username? Huh. I still know it's you. But still, welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Please get in the ball, Eevee. This is another one that's gonna take a second, so I'm just gonna... There we go. And we'll name it Fluff. Okay, that's all I'm gonna catch from around here, and I'm not gonna venture forward for the sake of time, for the sake of not dying, not getting completely destroyed by these Pokemon that are much higher level than I am right now. Murkrow. Thought this when seeing Tayako struggle, but Murkrow makes one fight easy. Well, good thing I couldn't escape. Since I'm conveniently battling one right now. Peck? Surprised he struggles with any fan game. He doesn't like, outside of what we tell him to play in the podcast, he doesn't play many video games or fan games in general. So I'm not too surprised. hearing that he struggles with stuff. Let's go for Covet. Okay, that's some good damage. We've got 3 Pokeballs. And now I gotta think of a nickname for Murkrow. 2. Nope. Oh. Ah! Deadgummit. Okay. Welp. Hey, at least I got back to the Pokemon Center real fast. Shoot. Let's see, how much money do I still... Okay, I still have a good chunk of change. Unfortunately, out of Pokeballs. So let's buy 10 more. Get that Premier Ball too, so we've got at least a little bit of something. And we got to get on with the plot. Since there's not much we can do down that way, it seems like. So let's get to the plot. Pro tip, always keep an orange berry with you. I have 4 Oran berries, but not orange berries. Oh, I forgot this voice already. I forget Lua's voice on a regular basis, it feels like. Hey, you made it! We were just about to board. Mia's already getting settled in. Wait, is Mimi behaving? She didn't try to steal her fossil samples or chew her suitcase or launch any vending machines? Huh, guess she likes her. That's actually kind of adorable and slightly terrifying. Anyway, we'll be waiting for you on the train. Don't keep us long, all right? This chapter's gonna be something special. Okay. Welcome to Holopipe. Okay, we're going to Verdant Academy. Woo! Trains are nice. When they're commuter trains. Commuter trains are nice. Wholly addicted to water? I gotta be. Not yet when I am playing. Oh, okie dokie. There you are. I was starting to think you fell asleep on the train or got abducted by a flock of ducklet or something. Mia already made her way to the school, quiet as ever, but I think Mimi's weirdly attached to her now. Go figure. Anyway, so here's the scoop. The big welcome ceremony, that happened a couple weeks ago. Banners, speeches, one minor food fight. You didn't miss much. Mostly celery-based projectiles. You, however, are part of the second wave of students joining this term, so your assignments and dorm info are waiting for you. Just head straight to the headmaster's office once you get to the school grounds. They'll get you sorted. I've got to take Mimi to check in as well. Technically, she's not allowed to knock over academy signage anymore. Technically. What does that mean? I'll catch up with you after you're all settled in, yeah? Welcome to Verdant Academy. Oh, before I go, I almost forgot. Hey, even better than the... So why do I have an EXP share if I get an EXP all in, like, just a little longer? Okay, yeah, no judgment. Trust me, this will make your early days at the academy way smoother, especially if Mimi ever challenges you. She doesn't hold back. Anyways, I'll see you at the academy. It was easier to balance like that? I mean, I guess that's fair. So now we can put Pearl in the back. Actually, will Pearl get extra experience if it's holding the EXP share and the EXP all is on? I don't know how that works. Oh. I packed extra Pokeballs, extra snacks, and extra notebooks. I'm so ready. Otherwise, early. Gotcha. Ooh, good thing I'm leading off with Hooty Hoo. And not leading off with Rockruff. I forgot Rockruff for a minute. Like, what was the rock dog that I was just could not think of it. Have you played that Gen 2 game from the Jam you wanted to try yet? Not yet. I haven't gotten to, this is the first Jam game I've gotten to play so far. I was supposed to play Smoke and Salt yesterday, but I had the worst headache yesterday. Like, this headache that I had yesterday started when I was at physical therapy. And I'm like, something's off. I don't know what's going on, but something's not feeling good. Okay, maybe not emotionally ready. I feel that too. Yeah, I was at physical therapy and my head started just not like some kind of, it might have, I don't think it was blood pressure. I don't have blood pressure problems, and like I still had it the rest of the day. So it wasn't just like, if it was just while I was doing stuff at like doing physical therapy stuff, I'd have understood that, but it continued after physical therapy as well, and I went and took a nap, woke up, and I still had the headache. Then went back to bed, slept for a lot longer, and finally felt better. Some of it probably is just my age catching up to me, but I don't know what I did. Like, I don't know what I did to cause the headache all day. Like, I had a moderate amount of caffeine like I usually do. Or my version. And then what else did I do? Ooh, gonna have to make a joke about these trees right here. No, you're right. I mean, like I said, I turn 30. I will be 30 years old in a couple of weeks. It's okay, you can say it. I know I'm old. I'm ancient. I'm decrepit. Yeah, I'm also waiting on a certain Gen 2 game that I was promised. Oh. Sorry, only students who have been assigned to a dorm can access this area. Oh, my bad. What kind of representative loses that fast? Did Fennelwing even train you? Or did you just wander in with your ribbon tied wrong? To be fair, I don't think they expected much. That dorm's barely even official. Maybe next year they'll just turn it into storage. I wasn't even ready. You challenged me out of nowhere, you cowards. Oh, still have some bark left in you? Want a rematch? We'll go easy, promise. All interactions with choices change character affinity. Be warned. Good to know. Huh? Who's this? Back up from the budget wing? Looks like a lost transfer. Hey, you up for getting schooled too? Or are you just here to watch? Step in battle. Was this a mistake? Maybe. Let's go for... Let's leafage the Snubble and powder snow... Huggins? Okay, it still hits like it's supposed to. It just made me target Puggins for some reason. I have blind faith in my Pokemon as they have begun their adventure with me. That's about all I really got here. I can hope for a good crit, but I don't think Puggins is about... Yep. We'll go into Fluff here. Machop has Revenge. That's good information to have. Covet on Zubat. Alright, that's Snubble down. Hooty-Hoo's 44. Fluff is level 10, wants to learn Quick Attack. Yes, please and thank you. We'll get rid of Growl. And Covet on the Zubat, please. Yeah, there we go. Level 11. Meowth, that's fine. Machop has Revenge. So I think Scratch definitely hurts. Peck. Alright, that's some good damage. And oh, so close. Low sweep. That's fine. That's fine. That's actually fine. Because now we can Peck. We were faster. And we can go for Covet. No, no, no. Don't go for Covet. Let's heal. Let's heal. Let's get a Freshwater on Fluff. Oh, thank you for the payday. If he used Revenge... Yeah, if he had used Revenge there, I wouldn't have Fluff anymore, but I needed to keep Hooty-Hoo. That was the big thing, was keeping Hooty-Hoo. So with Fluff being just a little bit slower, it worked out. And thank Mercy. Okay, I can go for... I'm gonna go for Razor Leaf. And Covet. But yeah. Yeah, L, don't, like, please take your time. Enjoy just breathing for a minute. Jam stuff, it's in the past now. Pearl's level 10. Yeah! What? You got lucky. I slipped. My Meowth blinked weird. Not bad. You actually know how to fight for someone who picks their battles late. Oh, I forgot about the silk scarf. You're right. Ugh, alright, alright. You made your point. Guess even the new ones can bite. Whatever. You two can enjoy the view from the bottom of the dorm rankings. I didn't need your help. I was just taking a breather. But thanks. Not many would have stepped in like that, especially not for someone from Fennelwing. Name's Lara. Oh, I should hit reset right now. I should hit... Okay. Lara's and Laura's have never been good to me. Like, if your name is Lara, Laura, any kind of like Lauren, usually we don't get along. Or you end up being like, you end up doing something to ruin my life. So I don't trust her. Student representative for the record. And I will win next time. She's good, just a dare. I mean, I can handle a dare, but women with that kind, with that like collection of names. Yeah, I'm assuming they mean a tsundere. Ooh. Hello and welcome to the Pokemon. Oh, okay. You're just the regular heal me up. If you're looking for the headmaster, use the elevator. Okay, I'm just trying to get registered. Oh, just not specifically tsundere, just one of the many dares. Oh, yay. Watch her be a yandere. I can't handle dairy. I'm lactose intolerant. I can't believe you, Elle. I thought you were better than that. I will tolerate anyone whether they lactose or not. Fossils are more than bones and rock. Their stories just waiting to be awakened, and possibly slightly aggressive when revived. Power without compassion is just control. That's true whether you're a gym leader or a teenager with a Charizard. True. Okay, we want the... I like this. We want the headmaster's office. Oh, my thumb needs to pop. There we go.
Welcome! I hope your arrival wasn't too turbulent. The campus can be energetic this time of year.
There you are! I was beginning to think you got lost in the hallway.
As you know.
Hold on, I need to set. That was more of a sip, more of a gulp than a sip.
As you may know, our student body is divided into 4 residences. You, along with a select few others, have been assigned to our newest dormitory, the Fennel Wing. And in accordance with Academy policy, all dormitories must be overseen by a faculty member. Congratulations, Professor Lua! You will be serving as the new director of Fennel Wing, effective immediately. I hope you didn't have any plans for anything else for the rest of your life. It is all you, and you are the sole responsibility of these children and their education, and everything to do with them outside of their education. Congratulations.
This is some good music, but I can see why you wouldn't care for this music. Wait, I thought I was just on orientation duty. You can't just hand me a dorm full of emotionally complex underdog students with potential, and oh no, they're gonna bond with me, aren't they? It's almost like you've seen this anime.
I trust you'll rise to the occasion. The students will be looking to you for guidance, and probably a bunch of other things that I don't understand because I'm ancient, and I think at least one of them's a girl.
I don't even have an office yet. I barely have a tie.
I believe Mimi has claimed a common room. That should suffice.
Well, I guess we're in this together, huh? Fennelwing might be the bottom of the ladder, but at least it's our ladder now. Let's make it count, yeah? What are you, some kind of shonen protagonist? I've seen this anime.
Yes, they have arrived as expected. Of course, I assure you the situation is under control. All necessary precautions are in place. I will personally keep an eye on things. My staff is more than capable of handling any eventualities. I have faith in their judgment and in our new arrivals. Yes, if anything out of the ordinary should occur, you will be notified immediately. For now, let's proceed as planned.
Wonder if you can surprise. You mean you could still? There is still a chance you can surprise me. Oh. And there we are, the legendary, well, recently added Fennelwing. Mimi, stop that! Right, so context time. The Academy had a bit of a population boom last year. Too many students, not enough dorm space, so the higher-ups scrambled to set up a fourth dorm. Boom! Fennelwing. Of course, with the Academy being all tradition and prestige, the other houses weren't exactly thrilled. They've got generations of pride, banners, battle records. Someone's Luxray once won a chess tournament. Don't ask. I want to see a Luxray play chess. That sounds badass. And us, we've got slightly uneven flooring, a secondhand vending machine, and a growing collection of oddballs who didn't quite fit anywhere else. Anyway, you're in. Officially part of the least understood, most underestimated dorm on campus. Fennelwing, home of second chances, sideways glance, and occasionally exploding toasters. Some students think getting placed here means you're trouble, or weird, or just not good enough. But that's just noise. You've got the chance to help build something from the ground up, to leave your own mark, and honestly, isn't that kind of exciting? And hey, if I can prove I can wrangle a dorm of misfits and aspiring trainers, maybe the research board will finally stop putting my name in quotations. What? Professor Lua. Yeah, that's still happening. Your room's on the 3rd floor, the one with the blue door. And yes, before you ask, I know the others are all yellow. Maybe had a moment involving 2 buckets of paint, a scared Pidove, and the phrase structural expression. We're still in the apology phase. Oh my mercy. Okay. In any case, make yourself at home. You've got a bit of time before things kick off, so I recommend you get familiar with the campus. Meet the other students, find the good vending spots, which apparently isn't that one. Avoid the 3rd floor main building bathroom after lunch. What happens in the 3rd floor main building bathroom after lunch? I'll be in touch once I've received my teaching agenda and the full list of team objectives for the year. Sounds fancy, but I think it mostly means keeping Mimi from redesigning the roof. Please try to get along with it with the other students here in Fennelwing. Everyone's got their quirks, but that's what makes this place interesting. And honestly, we could really use someone like you around here. Go on, claim your blue door destiny. Mimi, no, Mimi, not again. That machine still owes me a soda pop. I tried to join Thornspire, but, well, they said my Growlithe smelled too enthusiastic. Whatever that means. Damn. Elevator is currently out of service. Yay! Oh, but it looks like we'll have our own, help wanted. Fennelwing dorm store. Now hiring part-time sales assistant who is preferably not terrified of small hammers. Small in quotation marks. Damn. Sure, we're the newest dorm, but that means we've got the most to prove, and I love proving people wrong. Oh no, she vanished too. Yeah, you're gonna. The staff gave up on making a sign for Fennelwing. Apparently, Mimi thought it was a great target for her hammer practice. I mean, I get it, but now we have 0 signage and a lot of dents. Oh, she's back. People say Fennelwings for the leftovers. Good. I like leftovers. They're the best part of the meal. Yeah, I can't wait to see how this ends up when things get updated. Aha, Ethy's room. Next to... Oh.
Hello, sorry. I hope this isn't a bad time. I asked Professor Lua for your contact. I thought maybe it'd be good to stay in touch, just in case. I've been assigned to the Thornspire Hall. It seems most of the students involved in research studies are placed here, so I suppose it makes sense. I just wanted to say I look forward to the assignments we'll be given this year. If we end up in the same courses, I hope we can both do our best and try to stay focused, okay? The school's already intense, and getting distracted is easy. Anyway, I should go. Just wanted to say hello. See you around, I guess. You can reach me at this number if you ever feel like it.
Just realized the Protag's color scheme looks like Dan Kuso's from season 1 of Bakugan. Oh no, I see it. Oh no, I see it. Oh no, I see it. Even the goggles. The goggles, the color scheme. All that's different is the pants. Hold on, I'll show you the... Let me show you. Because when you see it, you'll get it. You'll understand. It's all coming in as WebP files. Okay. Hold on. Like, we got the goggles, got that, got the red jacket with the yellow undershirt, and then the pants are different, but still flows with the color scheme. Like, you literally went with the main character from Bakugan. Even if it wasn't intentional. Like, don't get me wrong, I mean, it's a good color scheme. But you did recreate you did recreate this guy. Wonder if anyone will play with the Fem Pro tag. Hopefully eventually. Probably. But yeah. It's definitely an interesting anime. I remember watching it a little bit when I was younger. But I don't remember a whole lot about it, to be completely honest. Oh, I've got to give the silk scarf. Yeah, it came out in like at least before 2010, I think. When did that show come out? Oh, wrong browser. I have too many browsers open. Let's see, came out in the US, it came out in 2008. – 2007 in Japan. So it's almost 20 years old. There's a note attached to the box. To my Ethi, I'm sorry I couldn't be there for your starter selection or your entrance to the academy. My research is intense right now. We're close to something big, but it's taken me far from home. I'm proud of you. You're starting your own journey now. I know I'm not always around, but I hope these will help in your school life. Love, Dad. Miracle Seed, nice. Pokédoll, nice. 3 super potions, gonna need it. And do we just... Oh, there's her. You again. I wasn't expecting you here of all places. I guess thanks for earlier. I still don't know why you helped, but I'll admit it meant something. But don't get the wrong idea. Just because you helped doesn't mean you're Fennel material. Fennel Wing might not have the best rep, but I'm not about to let it fall further. Let's battle. I need to see if you've got anything worth backing up. I mean, I did beat the trainers that were beating you, if that's any kind of indicator. So... yeah, this is very much, very tsundere. Puggins learn Flail, about to send in Swaddle. Do we just stay in? Go for a quad effective peck? That reminds me, in Hints of Hisui podcast, you mentioned trans women were very influential in the fan game community or something. Is there some lore you don't know of? I mean, when I think of, like, some of the most like major people that like have brought the Pokemon fan game community to where it is today. I look at Pokemon Reborn, which was made by Amethyst, a trans woman. I look at Relic Castle, who was made by Ava, a trans woman. And then I look at UL, a trans woman. Like Pokemon Reborn and Relic Castle, kind of really big platforms for people to interact with the fan game community. And Steenie. Let's go into Laverne. Reborn was my first Pokemon fan game, and has had a lot of influence on me as a person. Even though I'll make all the jokes about how like, oh, the edge, ouch, oof. You didn't know about the Relic Castle one? That's okay. It helps that I like. I just got a message. From Ava. I don't think she's in chat, but she just sent me a message saying real. You didn't know about, you never knew Relic Castle existed? That's unfortunate. It was a really big hub for fan game community stuff. They had nine game jams, 9 summer game jams, plus a couple of winter jams that they went through before eventually being taken down by a company that represented the Pokemon Company International and Nintendo. They were taken down under, of course, DMCA. They weren't happy about Relic's existence, unfortunately. But that's how we have the EV Expo now, which is definitely not just Relic Castle with a new name. Wink. Yay, Hootie Hoo's 17! And Pearl's learning Rock Throw. Yes, let's get rid of Double Team. Don't think that settles it. Okay. You know what does settle something? This evolution into Dartrix. Okay, I couldn't remember if my caps lock was on. Oh, it evolves at 17. I thought it was 16. Oh, perfect. You're not bad. But don't think that one battle means we're friends or anything. You've still got a long way to go to earn my trust. There's a task coming up soon, an exploration. They're letting students investigate the ruins scattered around the academy grounds. It used to be tradition. Every year, the Wings would send a team, and the best group would earn major prestige points for their dorm. But 2 years ago, a student vanished. No one said much about it, but after that, the whole thing was shut down. This year it's coming back, probably because of the new wave of students, or maybe because the staff wants to prove something. If we play this right, it can finally put Venelwing on the map. No more being overlooked, no more being treated like leftovers. so don't mess it up. I'm not carrying this dorm on my own. Anyways, I'll see you around. When you get your new VTuber avatar, are you changing to a new background and UI as well? Yes, actually. Don't get the wrong idea anything, but here. Working on an Unreal 5 engine for next gen? Your bud is doing the heavy lifting? Heck yes, I can't wait to see it. Figured someone has to remind you not to mess things up for the dorm. Maybe you'll need someone to explain the complicated stuff. You don't exactly seem like the brightest bulb on the Pokegear. Also, my Pokegear's been glitchy lately, so if I disappear from the group chat, that's totally why. Not because I don't want to talk. Got it? Mm-hmm. Sure. The new debut is, actually, it's been a minute and I forgot to plug it at the beginning. Hey, yeah, my 2.0 debut will be on May 23rd at 8 p.m. EST, and I'm going to show just a little bit more. May 23rd at 8 p.m. EST, the 2.0 debut. We're going 2D. We're losing a dimension. Like this, somebody was talking to Tom and called me 2D. It's like, oh no, my friends. This is a full 3D model. This is a full 3D model. Like, I don't know how else to really prove this is a 3D model except for just spinning myself around. From what you can see, you look like a character from E7. I mean, the ears aren't usually here. Like, let's go back to the regular model. Or wait, are you talking about this one or are you talking about 2.0? Can anything be 3D when it's projected or seen on a 2D plane? I mean, I guess that kind of depends. And that kind of goes in with Elle's question, why change to 2D? Does it offer more benefits? It offers a lot more customization. Like, it offers like not as many people are versed enough with Vroid models where it has like more people are more experienced with drawing 2D instead of modeling 3D. And while a 3D Vroid model can be made fairly easily, major modifications to make it look more unique, and especially in that more like 2D, to make it look more like an anime character that everyone really more people appreciate when it comes to like seeing like cool little anime guy. It's easier to do with a 2D model than it is with a 3D model. 3D model, like a custom 3D model that's like as fully functioning as like you see with the HoloLive and Niji-Sanji people, those models cost like thousands of dollars. This was made with a base and just kind of like this model that y'all are seeing right here is based on my face. Like my flesh face was used as the template for this, and then it was just opening up Vroid Studio and then just kind of making adjustments here and there on a customizable 3D model. Blend from E7. Okay, I'm not familiar with E7, but I see a little bit of what you're getting. I mean, the full design, like the full design's not a secret. Does the 2D version look like me? I mean, kind of. Let me get him pulled up so y'all can see him. We'll do this one so my titties aren't out. And let's, whoop, there we go. Here's the what we're gonna look like. Like, lots of changes, and especially, I did say titties, and I do mean I will have a little bit of bazongas. Not a whole lot, but just a little bit of little bit of. Don't gotta show all the goods. But yeah, Lions did an absolutely amazing job with how this is looks, and I'm so excited. I can't wait for y'all to see him and see, like, just have him move. I've seen, oh my gosh. No VTuber is complete without Booba. Exactly. And that's why 1.0 has to go, because 1.0, let me zoom in, make myself a little bigger. I don't have any Booba. Wait, I can rotate. There's nothing there. Vlad is aboard. But soon. Like, when I was like, I don't need I don't need giant honkin' bazongers or anything. But just, like, you know, just a little bit of, like, you gotta have just a little bit. And maybe that'll be what gets someone said to Tom, that was relayed to me, maybe because he's a 3D model, but he doesn't appear to have a strong personality. Maybe if I have a bigger chest, that'll give that'll show that I have two personalities right there. And then just an occasional, like, yeah, there you go. That's how you get the attention. Yes, somebody did say that. Counterpoint, Flat is Justice, and you're Apollo Justice, and you're... Ethi has multiple personalities? I mean, I'll have two right there on my chest, if you know what I mean. Wink. And that's something I'll have to read later. Okay. Can't tell if the comment from Nand you got or that comment from you got is worse. No, mine's definitely worse. My comment's definitely worse. It is getting kind of late, so I'm going to end the stream here. This has been fun, and I'm glad I got to talk about the debut. But that's gonna be it for me for tonight. In the commenter's defense, no, you're not even gonna try. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. I'll see you guys next week with... I gotta figure out what my schedule is gonna be next week. I know I'm gonna put Cast back on there. Cast will be real short. I'll grab like a couple of shorter games for Thursday. Shorter insert name jam games, and then this will be Saturday of next week. Yeah, that'll be it for me. Until then, y'all, take care, and don't forget to take your medicine. Good night.
Oh, big stretch.